My people, how na day? Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Ade, here again. If you're seeing my beautiful face, yes, for the first time, my name is Ade and I am a mommy vlogger based in the United Kingdom. I film about faith, motherhood and lifestyle. And if you're an existing subscriber, it is high time my body's shekere. Honestly, I really need to buy shekere for you guys. Thank you for your love, thank you for your support, thank you for your words of encouragement, thank you for you are my motivation. Honestly, I just need to put it out right there. Like, a lot of people send me DMs to tell me, oh, I love your channel, I love your content, and honestly, I am so grateful to you. Oh, God bless you. Anyway, as you can see from the title of this video, we are going to be busting some words, motherhood myths. Okay, before we go right in, I would like to say that this video is a collaboration with Glory's blog.
Hello everyone, you are watching Glory's Blogs. My name is Glory and I focus on beauty, fashion and faith.
Now, Glory's blog is a fashion and beauty and faith YouTuber. She's going to be doing like a 5-minute quick makeup tutorial for busy moms, someone going to school, like you're going to school, you don't have too much time. She's just going to be doing like a 5-minute quick makeup tutorial, and I am so sure that you're going to learn a thing or two. So I please beg you, please do check out Glory's Blogs YouTube channel. I'm going to leave a link in the description box and on the iCard. Please check her out. Thank you. I know I can count on you, Abby. I can count on you. Thank you, my people. You are the best, my people. My people, where you take me? Okay. I do not want to waste your time in today's video. Let's just get right in, okay? Guys, I've got the questions here written here. So if you don't know what a myth is a false statement. So I've got some statements about motherhood and technically they are false, but I am going to be telling you from my own perspective if these statements are actually false or not, if they're actually myths or they are not. Okay, so now the first one is a mother should give birth to a child naturally. What to see there? What to today? See, pardon me today. I'm in my Yoruba mood today. Okay, I'm going to be speaking a lot of my language. Okay, but don't worry, I'm going to be telling you the meaning. What I just said is they don't come, they've come again. What is the meaning of natural? A woman should give birth to a child naturally. What exactly is the definition of a natural birth? To me, I believe that natural birth is either you're giving back your baby VBAC or cesarean or any other assisted means of give. Even if you're giving birth or you're having your baby through surrogacy, my sister, is natural birth. Okay, so this myth is is wrong. Like, it is wrong. Okay, this statement is wrong. Okay, now motherhood equals fulfillment or achievement. Now, this statement I would not say is either false or true, and the reason is because that says motherhood equals fulfillment or achievement. To me, the definition of my own achievement might be different from your own definition of my achievement. A lot of people believe that marriage is an achievement. I do not believe marriage is an achievement. Okay, a lot of people believe that motherhood is an achievement or is a fulfillment. A lot of people do not believe that is true. So I feel that this statement is either there or there, either here or there. Okay, so yeah, your life is over and you cannot achieve so much when you have kids. It's a big lie. However, it might not be too easy. It might not be so easy, but I don't believe that your life is over when you have kids. I'm gonna give you an example. I remember when we were kids. In fact, for me to remember this, so you know that I wasn't so young. Okay, I remember when my mom used to drive to, I can't remember where she used to drive to, but I know that almost every Saturdays at a particular point in our family life, almost every Saturdays, if not every Saturday, she used to drive to maybe a learning center or something. doing her master's. So yeah, when she was doing her master's, so she did her master's well. She had even already had all her children, okay? And I even know a grandmom that went back to secondary school. She actually wore uniforms with children or people that were almost the age of you know, grandchildren, not even her own children. She went back to secondary school. She got school uniform. She wrote a WAEC. WAEC is more like what do they call WAEC in this country, Seth? What do they call WAEC again? IGC. You know what I mean, Sha? With the exam you write before you can go into your university. Yeah, so she went back to school. She wore uniforms. She took her exams. She went to nursing school. She's a nurse. I think now she's a matron or something. Yeah, so having kids really does not stop you from achieving your dreams. So that myth is bang bang wrong. Okay, the next one is a desire to stay home with your kids signifies lack of intelligence. Jesus you. Lack of intelligence, motivation, or competency. Oh my goodness. So are you telling me that stay-at-home moms are not intelligent? Stay-at-home moms don't have they are not competent, or stay-at-home moms don't have motivations? That is a very, very big lie. Okay, now a lot of people or some mothers choose to stay at home because they do not trust people to take care of their children while they are at work. So I actually know someone that took a long time off her career just to take care of her children. So when her children got to a certain age that she knew that yes, these children can take care of themselves, then she went back to doing her career. I feel like a lot of things you can put on hold, a lot of things you can put on pause. For example, your career. So as a woman, it is your choice. If you choose to put your career on a hold, so just so that you can give the best to your children, the best attention and everything, not judging women that choose to work. I choose to work. I choose to do a 9 to 5 even after having my son. So it is my own choice, okay? So when women choose to stay at home and take care of their children, it is not lack of motivation, intelligence, or competency. The person that wrote this statement, they are not serious, okay? It's a big lie. So bang 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 bounce. Okay, now a desire to work outside the home signifies a lesser degree of love or attachment to your kids. So basically this is the opposite of what I just read. So now they are saying that if you choose to work, if you don't choose to stay at home with your kids, it signifies lesser degree of love. It's a big lie. Okay, see, mothers, do whatever pleases you, do whatever works for you. If you feel like you want to be a stay-at-home mom to take care of your children, fine. However, make sure you're doing something by the side, okay? And if you choose to be like me and you want to have a 9 to 5 and just juggle motherhood, married life, being a wife, being a mom together with the strength of God, auntie, my sister, please go ahead, okay? Now the next one says asking for help is a sign of weakness. You know, I told you the other time that the person that wrote all these things, the person is not serious. It's a big lie. This myth is totally wrong. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. As a mom, you need to rest and please do not feel guilty about it, okay? The next one is you should be enjoying every moment of motherhood. I don't know. Do I enjoy every moment of motherhood? Absolutely not. Absolutely. As beautiful as motherhood is, as beautiful as the journey of motherhood is, I do not personally, I do not enjoy every moment of motherhood, because there are some times that I just want 5 minutes to myself without somebody pulling my hair or shouting into my ears or anything. And this happens a lot of times. See, there are times that I will tell my husband that babe, I'm just going to the loo, I'm going to the ladies, I want to just use the toilet, and I will just go there with my phone and I will just sit down there quietly and just breathe. And 5 minutes later, I'm going to hear, oh, Victor, where's mommy? Let's go and look for mommy. You can imagine. I just want to breathe, you know. I just want to breathe. So yeah, I don't know. Are you a mom? Do you enjoy every moment of motherhood? Let me know in the comment section, okay? Bonding happens naturally and instantly. From my own perspective, I think this is false. Bonding did not happen instantly for me, although it's kind of happened naturally, but not instantly. And yeah, this is just because of maybe because of my childbirth story. If you want to hear that story, let me know in the comment section, okay? Yeah, so maybe because of that, it didn't happen instantly for me, but it happened naturally, okay? You can and should get a pre-baby body back quickly and easily. See, you remember when I did my intermittent fasting journey and sharing my experience with losing weight after baby? If you've not seen that video, I'm going to link it up in the description box and on the iCard so you could go watch it, okay? These are the kind of people that just make mothers to feel guilty, and I don't understand. Yes, a lot of people, see, people have different metabolism, okay, body metabolism. So you can eat and not gain weight, but if I drink water self, I'm going to gain weight. So please, getting your pre-baby body back quickly and easily is not very true. It might be easy for some, but for me, I don't think it was easy, and I'm still even battling, and I'm almost 2 years postpartum. Can you imagine? I'm still battling with weight gain and going back to my pre-baby body and all of those things. So yes, I think this myth is wrong. Again, breastfeeding is natural, so it is easy. It is not easy. I'm not going to say much about this, but auntie, it is not easy, okay? If you think it's easy, go and ask Nazo Easy, okay? The next one is the relationship with your partner will grow and glow. Again, I feel like this is kind of dicey. It depends on how you see it. For me, the relationship with my husband actually grew when we had our son, and it glowed. Okay, you can see it in my face. Sometimes it could be hard, you know, but with God on our side, with God at the center of everything, it just made everything a lot more easier for us. So I would say that this myth is correct to an extent. Yes, for me as a person, the relationship with my husband grew, okay? Now the next one is you can care for your baby on your own. Again, this is kind of a dicey one. Different moms have different strengths, okay? There are some moms that there's so much that they can do, they need help, and I actually believe that every mom needs help, but you can care for your baby on your own. I don't know. For me, I need help. I'm not gonna lie. I need help, okay? I need help. So yeah. The next one is everyone has a maternal instinct. Yes, I believe every mother has a maternal instinct. Yes. So this myth is actually true. Becoming a mother means you will feel happy all the time. Excuse me, that is not correct. Okay? Feel happy all the time. I don't feel. What do you think, guys? Do you think as a mom you feel happy all the time? I don't think so. You feel happy most of the time, but not necessarily all the time. Your baby cannot be crying and throwing tantrums and you'll be happy. Would you? I don't think so. So yeah. The next one and the last one. Oh my goodness, I've enjoyed this. If you've enjoyed this video so far, let me know in the comment section. And if you're watching and you're not subscribed, I beg you, please click that red subscribe button. Click the subscribe button. Is in red. It is free. I think people don't know this. Subscription is totally and absolutely free. So please, I beg you, subscribe to my channel, okay? The last one is every pregnancy is expected, wanted. Excitement is the only acceptable emotion. No, that is not true. I'll use myself as an example. When I got pregnant, yes, I was expecting it. Did I want it? Of course. Was I excited? Of course I was excited. But I don't agree with the fact that it says that it is the only acceptable emotions. I feel like even as the pregnancy journey goes through, your emotion changes. You don't sleep well, your back hurts, you can't eat, you're throwing up. So are you telling me that at that point you're still going to be excited? No, I don't think that is true. And a lot of moms as well, sometimes when they get pregnant, they don't expect it, okay? I remember watching Adeze's Space video when she shared about finding out that she was pregnant. She wasn't expecting it, or however, she was happy about it, but you know, it wasn't something she was expecting at that point. So yes, I don't think that the only acceptable emotion about pregnancy is excitement. No. Maybe finding out, yes, but along the line, your emotions kind of get triggered by what you're going through. So Yes, I've totally enjoyed filming this video. Honestly, if you've enjoyed it, again, like I said, please give me a big thumbs up and please leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, and please do not forget to check out Glory's blog. Like I said, she's going to be doing a 5-minute makeup tutorial, and I trust that you're going to enjoy it. Thank you so much again, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to follow me on my Instagram at Adeoye_Agwegwe. Also, please, if you would like to do collaborations with me, please feel free. I don't bite, okay? Please feel free to send me a DM, or better still, send me an email at adeoye_agwegwe@yahoo.com. Don't forget to stay blessed, stay safe, and continue to stay in God. God bless you. Mwah. Bye.